So I feel like we should be naming this, right?
Mhm.
So go back over there. So you asked me why the fuck Abraham Lincoln got why he got killed, and you asked me who did it. So now you know that that John Wilkes Booth did it. What do you think about that?
It's,
You gotta speak loud so the people can hear
oh,
you.
I thought you were talking to the viewers. But
No, I'm talking to you.
is there even anyone in there?
Who cares?
Mm,
Nobody cares.
what was the question you just asked again?
So why are we having this conversation? You asked me why Abraham Lincoln got killed and who did it. And why is his face on a penny? Remember you asked me that shit?
Yeah.
So this is where we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so start over. And we'll just use our chat log to discuss what we're learning together. Okay?
Okay.
This is me and you podcasting right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright?
Mm-hmm.
So why go ahead, read that shit.
Why did Booth kill Lincoln? John Wilkes Booth assassinated President Abraham Lincoln because he was a fierce Confederate sympathizer.
Sympathizer. You
Oh,
know what a and then if you see a word, you cannot feel a way about asking, hey, what does that mean?
An ardent white supremacist. What is that?
A what?
Supremacist.
Supremacist.
Oh.
A white supremacist. Those are white people who feel like they're the shit. Nothing is above us. We are everything. Every other race is inferior to us.
Wow.
White power. You remember that shit we was learning about Germany and the Holocaust and Nazis and all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Okay. Next time, will we be able to show? Next time, will we be able to do a stream of us making?
Hey, you're worried about streaming, and I'm worried about you getting the answers.
Wait, I'm just trying to ask you something. Next time we go on TikTok live, will we be able to do a live stream about us doing on the Chrome Music Lab thing?
Yeah, we'll start if that'll encourage you. If that'll, oh shit. Hey, if that'll encourage you to want to ask more questions, we can do this however you want to do this. So you asked me why was Abraham Lincoln on a fucking penny, and who did it, and that's why. So what do you think of? So what do you think about that?
Terrible.
Why?
Because he didn't deserve to die.
Hold on, viewer.
Okay.
Oh, he fucking left.
No.
Yep, that's good. So I'm listening.
Where was I? Oh, in our opponent?
I think I invited somebody by mistake. I wasn't trying to.
Probably the voice chat version, maybe.
It was a white guy.
Oh.
Alright, so
face out the camera. Who's that? Oh.
What is this and why?
People are joining.
Is that what that means?
I think so. That's the person.
How do we get it off?
How do we get what off? The person?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so
Where? An opponent of
abolition
who believed the act would avenge the South and revive the dying Confederacy.
So do you know what abolition means?
No.
Abolish. It's like a synonym for stop.
Mm.
Okay.
Thanks, Horizon.
So,
Booth's motivations evolved through a series of key political triggers.
political.
Fury over black
Suffrage.
suffrage.
Suffrage is another word. It's like a part of suffering.
Yes, I know.
Oh, well, you said it like you didn't. Go ahead.
Booth's plot.
Hey, sit up. You gotta sit up. I'm sitting up. You gotta sit up. If you want to fucking stream, like, this is it. This is us streaming right now.
Booth's plot shifted definitively from kidnapping to murder after attending a Lincoln speech on April 11th, 1865.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. In that address, Lincoln publicly.
You got me almost finna fuck up. Publicly. That means he said some shit out loud in front of everybody. That's what that means.
Publicly
advocated. Advocate means when you stand up for some shit you believe in.
Advocated for granting voting rights to literate.
Literate means to be able to fucking read. If you fuck the word up, you're gonna make me correct you. I got to. So literate means you can fucking read. So black men who can read, he was granting voting rights for them. Like, if you could fucking read, if you're black and because remember, we did not have rights to vote.
That guy is still here. But okay.
We didn't have rights to vote once upon a time. So what he was doing is, if you could fucking read, he was advocating and fighting for your right to fucking read. Because it was a crime for us to learn how to fucking read. Yes. So
basically it's a crime to talk.
It was a crime for black people to read. It was, if they caught you reading, we're going to learn about this guy called Frederick Douglass. You know, he used to have to sneak in a closet. He would have to sneak books, and he would sneak and he would sit in a closet and he would fucking read. If they caught you fucking reading, they were going to fuck you up. They might kill you. This is real shit. Like, we were not looked at as people. We were looked at as property. The school system, that is why you're having such a fucking tough time. As intelligent as you are, as gifted as you are, you are fucking dying in school. It is fucking boring to you.
Okay, after we're done reading this article on here, so we read one of my favorite books on Epic. It's like facts, the facts book.
Mm-hmm.
And my first favorite is like, what is some stuff that you like to do with stuff that you don't like to do. Basically, like a book quiz, like stuff you like to do, like do you hang out with your friends?
How does that help your life?
I just think it's a cool book.
I know what a cool book is. You remember that book, Black People Invented Everything?
Of course.
That's a fucking cool book. And I got a book, 1,000 Facts for African American History. That's a cool fucking book. Remember that book? Right? Alright, so yeah. That's what was going.
Are we at least gonna read the
Are we gonna finish reading this? You asked me this question, so that's why we're reading it. Let's get along. So you was wondering, you was struggling with the word literate, and that means that you can read. So if you could read, he was trying to fight. He felt like if you could read, you should be able to vote. He felt like everybody should be able to vote. But if you could fucking read, you definitely should be able to vote. And that's all he was fucking saying. So he was trying to help them. So black men and black military veterans. I'm a veteran. A veteran is someone who once served in the military.
You're a veteran, Mom.
But do you know what a veteran is?
Yeah, like someone who left the military.
Yeah, they served in the military. They got out for one reason or another, or their time just was up. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so go ahead. Enraged. Do you know what that means?
Enraged by the prospect of black citizenship and equality. Booth vowed.
Vowed.
I know how to say vowed.
You struggling?
I was just playing. Vowed that it would be the last speech Lincoln would ever make.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
He's mad. He's mad because Booth was upset because a white man like himself wanted to empower the black people and no longer be okay with them being slaves. He's mad.
Yeah.
You're taking our fucking property and workers away. And he was mad. That's why he fucking killed him.
Nonsense, boy.
Motherfucking nonsense is right. So let's go to the next thing. This is why you being in school. I wouldn't say you being in school, but definitely having an education is important. So what I need you to understand is I promised you this year we're going to do all of this shit together. And remember, I just showed you that article. I just showed you that this school system was created by the Rockefeller guy, right?
And he wanted us, when he put us in school just so that we could be workers and slaves.
That's right. He put you guys in school so that y'all can be workers and slaves. He does not give a fuck about if you're smart or what you can do or what you can become. That's what your parents hope for you. Your parents hope that you will become something great and do something amazing with your life in the world. The school system did not care about that. I don't care about that. We're focusing. She can join in and sit down and listen. Hey, you got to sit down and listen. Okay? Okay? Okay. Well, you got to sit here and be quiet. If you have any questions, you can ask. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that's what's going on. So it's another. Go ahead. Hey, do that shit again. That's so rude. You asked me. You came to me.
A desperate attempt to revive the Confederacy. General Robert E. Lee had surrendered his army in April 9th, 1865, effectively ending the American Civil War. Booth believed that by decapitating the Union government, he could plunge the North into political chaos.
No, chaos. Chaos is another word for madness.
I know.
Can't put your face in there. That's a safety thing, okay? Some people chill out. Some people put their kids on the internet, but I'm not going to do it for safety reasons, okay? So they can hear your voices, all right? Okay. All right. Your brother is teaching us about, your brother wanted to know why Abraham Lincoln got murdered and why his face is on a penny. So that's what we're learning about together right now. Go.
He could plot to shape chaos and give remaining Confederate forces a chance to rise up and continue the war.
So before you try to read the next thing, I need to know what you understand about what you just read, because again, if you are just reading to read and not reading to understand, what the fuck are we doing?
So
you can look at it and reference it and stuff too.
What's his name again?
You looking at it? How you gonna ask me when it's right there? Yep. Scroll back down. You're reading about a desperate attempt to revive the Confederate. Listen.
What?
This is where you are.
No.
Listen. This is where you are.
No, I'm right here.
No, you're not. Yes. Because you have questions. I know you have questions about this. So I want you to tell me, what did you understand about what you just read? There's no point in reading if you're not reading to understand. If you're just reading to read, we're wasting time. And that's why the school system doesn't give a fuck.
The Booth guy fought that decapitating the Union government. He could go into the North. He could go into the North and cause political chaos and give remaining Confederate forces a chance to rise up.
So what do you understand that to mean? Because what you just did is you read what you saw. You didn't tell me what that means according to Ellington. You just fucking read what you saw. I would like for you to tell me, what do you understand about what Booth tried to do after Robert E. Lee surrendered?
He
What do you understand about what you read is what I'm wanting to understand that you understand.
so basically Booth made General Robert E. Lee surrender on his army.
No, he didn't. He surrendered because he was fucking losing. Robert E. Lee was already fucking losing. That's why he fucking surrendered his army on April 19th. But what it's saying is that Booth felt like that was going to be like a good way for him to like smooch on in there and try to like get some more fucking people to like join their bullshit about why is, you know, they trying to end slavery. They're going to fuck up our way of life and shit. Like, who's going to do all the work? How we going to make money? So he felt like since Robert E. Lee, you know, surrendered, they fucking gave up. All right, you fucking got it. You got it. Right? Mm-hmm. So he thought since the head of the snake was cut off, like this is a good way for me to jump into the north and create some problems and try to get somebody, you know, get more people to join our side and fight our war to keep slavery going. Now you can go to do you understand that? Mm-hmm. All right, so go read that third one. A shift from kidnapping to murder. Go.
For months, Booth and a circle of conspirators had planned to kidnap Lincoln and exchange him for Confederate prisoners of war. When a March 1865 abduction attempt failed and the Confederacy collapsed weeks later, a desperate Booth escalated the plan to a coordinated multi-assassination plot targeting Lincoln, Vice President Andrew Johnson, and Secretary of State William Seward.
So, I don't know who the fuck those other two people are, but I don't know what I was doing in school, but I don't know who those other two people are. But if you want,
he's a
vice president. Yeah. But I don't know exactly, besides him being a vice president, I'm not really sure what he's famous for, but we don't have to not know, because after we finish talking about this, we could just write that shit down on a list and we could read about him and see what he was talking about. But right now we're going to focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, I was just going to look him up, but
now where's your notebook at? If you get your notebook, we can write these things down as we go along. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's no problem. Like, I don't got shit but time to answer questions and learn with you. They're not going to do this in school. You heard your fucking teacher today. That stuff on that list of people to know and learn about, that don't have nothing to do with nobody's life. The only relevant person that I saw on this list that I felt like might be of some interest and constellation to you would be Abraham Lincoln, because them other people and events ain't talking about a bitch ass thing. That does not help you.
Booth viewed Lincoln as a destructive tyrant. He blamed the president for the devastation of the South, the suspension of wartime civil liberties, and the eradication of slavery via the emancipation.
Good job. Proclamation. What the fuck? Proclamation. Get it together.
Proclamation. Mm-hmm. And the 13th Amendment.
You know what emancipation means?
No.
It's some shit your sister be talking all the time, but emancipation means...
What sister?
Not you.
Your big sister?
Mm-hmm. Oh. So emancipation is another word for removing. Like, your older sister always be talking shit about removing her from the home, but now that she's a fucking grown up, nobody has to do that. So essentially, by them trying to eradicate, you know, eradicate means to, like, that's another fancy way to fucking say, like, end, stop, put an end to. He's trying to cut slavery off. And Booth is mad because, yo, you is trying to fuck up our way of life. This is how it is. This is how it always should be. Black people should be property, and they should do our work, and they should do our chores, and they should breastfeed our kids, and it's a whole bunch of that. Like, we were not people. Why are you making those noises? How do you feel about this? This is the stuff they're not gonna talk about this in school because they don't give a fuck. Because the school system is not there to educate you guys. It's just there to turn you into fucking robots, and that's what's going on. So, if you want to know something, don't wait on the fucking school to tell you because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck at all. So it's up to you. And you're homeschooled, so you get to tell me what you want to learn, and it's just a matter of us taking the time to investigate. Hey, thank you, but you're supposed to be on the side chilling, so don't do that, okay?
Okay.
It's up to you to tell me what to learn. That's the joy about being homeschooled. You get to teach me what you want to learn, and in turn, we get to learn together because nobody knows everything. It's a fucking lie if they say they know everything. They fucking lying.
Okay, so now what? This is the end.
Oh, there's other people involved in this conspiracy plot. How they tracked them down. The ultimate fates of this conspiracy. What was that guy you wanted to know? Who you was finna look up in that? You was finna ask who somebody was. The vice president, Andrew or somebody. I don't know what I was doing in school. Vice President Andrew Johnson, and I don't know who William Seward is either, but it ain't nothing for us to find out and ask.
Oh, look like mine.
Oh, he looks stressed the fuck out. So.
What does this thing look like? Wikipedia.
You're supposed to be just chilling and listening, ma'am. So, no, that's a lot. No. So just like highlight his name. Oh, do that thing again that you did with the microphone. Nobody got time for all of that. Go back to our chat and ask who is
Oh. Saying actually can drop the little thing there. Here it is.
So just ask who Vice President Andrew Johnson was. You gonna tell me to use the microphone and you ain't using it. So stop uncrumpling that paper and crumpling it back up, please. So how do you feel about what you go back because you wanted to know why is Abraham Lincoln on the penny? You know that they don't give out pennies anymore?
No.
Yeah, you don't get pennies anymore.
Okay.
So you wanted to go back and ask why Abraham Lincoln is on the penny. Remember I explained it to you because the other white people back in the day was mad that he was trying to advocate and stand up for black people rights, and to embarrass and shame him, they put his face on a fucking penny. He didn't give a fuck though.
No, he's on the $5 bill and the penny.
Yeah. That penny thing. And then guess what color? That's why the penny is brown. They try to embarrass him and demean him. He didn't give a fuck.
To celebrate his 100th birthday?
Yeah, that's what they say, but that's bullshit. They just tried to embarrass him.
Why are you trying to embarrass him?
Because he was advocating and trying to stand up for black people.
So now what?
With that guy, Andrew, whoever. Put that damn paper down and stop. Why you keep uncrumpling that paper? That noise is getting on my nerves. Why you keep doing that?
Because it was Andrew. It was Andrew what?
Too. If you're asking me, that means you're not willing to investigate. Would you rather somebody tell? If you let somebody tell you the answer to something, people will tell you anything. We got time. What you got to do?
Oh, here it is.
All right. So, what does it say?
Andrew.
Hey, don't start that goofy shit.
Andrew Johnson was the.
You gotta read clear. Like people are like listening. So go ahead. You got to read so people can hear. Because if I wasn't paying attention in school to this bullshit, I don't know if they was either. I don't know who that is. I don't even know all the presidents. So we're learning together. I don't know everything.
Andrew Johnson was the 17th president of the United States, serving from...
Can you talk clearly? And you pushing your cheek up sound real crazy, like you got a lisp or some shit.
Serving from 1865 to 1869. Hold on, what?
So he did 4 years. He only served one term. Because remember, president can only serve 2 terms, and 1 term is the equivalent of 4 years. So he only served 4 years. Let's find out why. The fuck did he do or didn't do?
He assumed office after
Hey, can you sit up and read? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
He assumed office after the assassination of Abraham Lincoln.
So he was. So you understand that president. You understand that President Johnson was the vice president to Abraham Lincoln, and
Mommy, I'm not actually happy you got burnt.
I know, because you asked me to make you some pancakes, and I burnt my goddamn stomach. So that's what happens. But you got the pancakes, right? You still won, right? My skin will grow back. It's all good. It's just skin. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
What is it?
Huh?
What was you asking me?
Oh, so I just wanted to make sure that you understood that the vice president, this Andrew Johnson guy, since Booth killed Abraham Lincoln, his vice president got a chance to fucking stand up. So that's what happened. So he only got 4 years. So let's find out what he fucking did.
A Democrat from Tennessee. He was added to Lincoln's 1864 re-election ticket on a National Union Party platform to signal wartime unity.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to figure out how to say.
Can you stop? What are you saying right now? Unity? Yo, stop playing. Unity. Do you know what unity means?
Can I just read?
Do you know what unity means? Unity means harmony. It means together to do something as one.
So basically like another word for harmony?
Yeah, you could say that. Another word for harmony.
So basically I can just replace that with harmony. Advice.
You could, but we're not going to do that because it says unity. Hey, stop, please. Hey. You can have one after we finish doing what we're doing right now.
Unity. As Johnson was the...
Hey, sit up and read properly, sir. Breathe hard again.
As Johnson was the only...
Like you stressed out. You stressed out?
I'm trying to read this, Mom.
You breathing hard? You stressed out?
Can I read this?
Can you?
I got read.
You gonna have an attitude. You asked me a question.
As Johnson was the only Southern senator who...
Senator?
I said senator.
It's senator.
Oh. Who remained loyal to the Union when his state succeeded.
So, do you know what that means?
What mean? Like, I think that's like another word for succeed.
Well, it's the person that. So Andrew Johnson was Abraham Lincoln's
like vice president
successor. He's gonna come. He came right after him. Like there's the president and the vice president, and since Abraham Lincoln was no more, he has to step up. You understand? All right. So read the next thing.
Presidency. What?
First of all, sit up. Read, write, or I will make you write this shit down. You can either read it and we can discuss it, or I will get you several sheets of paper and we can write this shit out. And I can watch.
No, please.
Okay, so stop playing around. Learning can. Yeah, you fucking farting and shit. I don't know what's funny. Like, come on. I'm not joking with you. You being a goofball in front of the whole world right now. You asked me.
How many people eat well?
You're worried about the wrong thing. Keep going.
As Vice President Johnson was a primary target in John Wilkes Booth coordinated assassination plot on April 14th, 1865. However,
Look at those right there.
However, his assigned attacker George. What the heck? I have never heard of this last name before. Hold on, Zaza. What the heck? How do I say that?
Azeroth. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm finna look up how do you pronounce this.
Nobody cares. What did he do? His assigned attacker.
He lost his nerve and failed to attempt this assassination.
And who was he trying to kill? Who was this person?
He was Wilkes Booth, assigned attacker.
So what does that mean?
Booth.
Who was he supposed to kill? Booth?
I think they're like the teams to kill
Abraham Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but he couldn't do it. So that's how Booth ended up doing it? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna look up how to pronounce this.
That's not important. Nobody cares. You care?
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
That means investigate. Don't let nobody answer no questions for you.
Okay.
There's always a tool for you to answer your own question. Don't ever let no fucking body tell you something. Look it up yourself.
Okay. So
let's hear it, because I don't know either.
So Atzerat.
Oh, I was right.
Or
Atzerat or Atzerat.
Atzerat.
Both of those are ridiculous. But go ahead. Back to what we was doing. And can you turn it around? Because you making up words and stuff every now and again. And stop that goofy reading and sit up. Zariah. Come on, Zaza.
It's okay, Mom. She can hold me.
What?
It's okay. She just want to hold me.
Okay, well, I better not hear y'all fighting over air later, because it should be getting on my nerves. Like, y'all gotta chill. So
where am I? Oh,
you tell me.
George Atzerat lost his nerve and failed to attempt the assassination.
So he talked all that shit about what he was going to do and a part of this fight to get rid of Abraham Lincoln. And when it came his turn to be gangster, he was a punk. And that's how Booth ended up killing Abraham Lincoln. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Stupid.
Yeah. Are these people really bullies?
Yeah.
Yeah? And why are they trying to bully Abraham Lincoln? Because what?
Because he was trying to save the black people.
Okay. I just want to make sure you understand. Every now and again, we're going to stop and I'm going to have you explain to me what you're understanding. You know, people really think that homeschooling is really hard. Is it hard?
No.
It's not hard, right? I got to have patience with you and your nonsense. And you got to have patience with me and my nonsense.
Okay. I'm happy. I'm really happy that we're black.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm happy that we're black, too. Hey, if somebody see your face, I'm going to chop you in the throat. This is a safety thing. That's why I'm not showing y'all faces. This is a safety thing, okay?
Why'd you, cover the camera?
I'm not going to cover the camera. Because what you trying to look at when you should be reading?
How many viewers?
Hey, finish telling me about how you said you was happy that we were black. Why are you happy that we are black?
Because I just think because black people invented everything and we're all better.
Oh.
Mom, this bug is still alive.
What bug?
Mom, could you kill this bug?
Is it an ant?
No. Could you kill it?
Mm-hmm.
What bug are you talking about?
So listen.
That one over that one.
Hey, so could you get back to where we were?
I'm gonna get the bug.
Go ahead, hurry up. That's why I keep the windows closed. It's summertime. So I want to make sure that you understand. It's important to understand because that's what I'm noticing with you.
Go.
You don't. You go ahead.
I sprayed it.
Don't let it go to your face, Zaza.
Why?
Turn it around for her.
It's facing the wrong way. Do you want me to just do it for
Yeah.
you? Where is it?
Hurry up.
Where is it, Zaza? Point.
Middle.
That's why I keep the window closed.
The middle?
Hey, just hurry up, please, so we can get back into this.
Zaza, come here.
Hey, put that down. Just put it down. Just put it down. Just put it down. And let's get back to it.
Let's go spray it.
Hey, can you be quiet or go play with them magnets or whatever? Hey, well, be quiet while you ain't here. That was the first thing I said. Y'all want me to take y'all to the movies, man. We gonna get put out the movies.
Leaving Johnson unharmed to take the oath of office.
Oh, no. You got to start over because I don't even know what you're talking about. Where were we?
We were...
Presidency via tragedy? Is that where we are? Read that bullet again. You read and I'll explain.
As Vice President Johnson was a primary target in John Wilkes Booth coordinated assassination plot on April 14, 1865. However, his assigned attacker George Asteroff lost his nerve and failed to attempt the assassination, leaving Johnson unharmed to take the oath of office the following morning.
So, hey, okay, bye.
I don't know what.
So, clash over Reconstruction. Go. What the fuck? Tubi? Oh, let me turn this off. All right, so go ahead with that. What is that? Clash over Reconstruction. So we understand what happened. My bad, I made you read that part over. So we do understand, right?
Johnson oversaw the early years of Reconstruction, the period of rebuilding the nation of the
nation. What do you mean, nation? The nation.
The nation after the Civil War. A staunch white please help
Yo,
me
if you don't fucking stop playing.
I'm not playing. I'm
supremacist.
Supremacist.
Hey, what's a staunch? I don't know what that is. What's a staunch? A staunch. It's an adjective. A staunch means very loyal, firm, and steady in support of a person, group, or idea. Oh. A yes boy. That's what the fuck that is. So let's get back to it.
White supremacist.
Supremacist. Hey, Zariah, if go use the restroom. Go use the bathroom. Is that what you got to do? Go use the bathroom. I want you to go use the bathroom. You're interrupting our learning time. You are interrupting our learning time in front of the whole fucking world. Go use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom. Now. Hey, if you wake Kingston up, I know something. Okay. So go ahead.
Where was I? Because I forgot. Oh, so wait.
A staunch. We was learning what a staunch was. A loyal white supremacist. So he was a yes boy on some bullshit.
Yes boy?
Yeah, that's somebody who's going to agree with everything, even if it's some bullshit. And that's what it sounded like he fucking did.
The period of rebuilding the nation after a civil war.
Yo, if you don't stop fucking playing, stop playing.
I forgot we already read this sentence. That happens to me.
Cause you be playing.
I'm not playing.
Go ahead.
Favored a
lenient. Lenient means, you know what lenient means?
No.
It means giving chances. It's like when I be making threats all the time that I'm gonna do something that y'all know I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna jack you up, but I just be talking shit. I'm not gonna do anything. So it means when you're constantly giving somebody a whole bunch of fucking chances. So that's what that means. The policy, and a policy is just a whole bunch of fucking rules that somebody may or may not follow, which is why our country is in big fucking trouble right now.
Okay.
So, favored a lenient policy towards former Confederate states. And the Confederate states are those from the North or the South?
Where are we?
Hey, do Confederate states represent the North or the South?
The North. It's the South.
Right. And were the Confederate people okay with slavery or not?
No.
Why would no one do the bird?
Hey, go in that room and close the door.
Mommy.
Hey, hold this. Just hold it right here. Just hold it right here. Don't move it around or none of that shit. Just fucking hold it. You're not holding it steady now. Hold it. All right. So go ahead. So, a staunch white supremacist, he favored a lenient policy towards former Confederate states. Hey, focus. Readily pardoned Southern leaders and allowing them to pass black codes that severely restricted the freedom and civil rights of newly emancipated African Americans. Do you know what that means? You don't start yarning. Don't start that shit. Nope.
No, I'm not trying.
Do you know what emancipated? Do you know what this means? This black code?
No, never heard of the black code.
Hey, actually, you have. You remember when I was reading you that thing about what was that book we was reading the other night? 1,000 Facts about African American history. You remember we came across that one term, Jim Crow laws?
Oh yeah.
Laws that are designed to keep black people in a cage, basically. So that is essentially black codes. So Southern leaders and allowing them to pass black codes that severely restricted the freedom and civil rights of newly emancipated African Americans. And again, emancipated African Americans come from slavery being abolished, which Abraham Lincoln was a big player in why that happened after, I think, the fucking American Civil War, where Robert whatever fucking surrendered his army. We making sense? So basically these black codes like Jim Crow laws is basically the shit where they was like, oh well, black people can't vote. Oh, you might be free, but you ain't voting. We don't give a fuck about what you think or what you say. You're black, you're free, but you ain't voting. That kind of thing. So, and you know what? If you like,
that's not why I said cause.
So if you like, let's look up some black codes. Let's look up some. I'm curious to see what were some of the black codes. And I'm curious to hear your thoughts, feelings, and reactions about them. Come on. You fucking playing with a wipe. Come on, man. Let's go. This is some shit you wanted to do, and I'm doing it. I don't have nothing but time. Nothing but time to learn with you. Go. So let's hear some of these black codes. Go back to open. Let's learn about these black codes.
No, wait, what code?
The unfinished business. No. We don't want to. We're not watching no videos because.
Besides, that looks like an AI video.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So what we're gonna do? What are some of the black codes? So we're gonna learn about this, and I would like to hear your thoughts, feelings, or whatever about it.
Are you talking to the viewers or me?
No, I ain't talking to them. I'm talking to you. They're just watching me talk to you. People think homeschooling is hard, and I think that we can take what we do together and show other people that it's not that hard. I think that people should take their kids out of school.
Yeah.
I think that people should leave this economy and all become entrepreneurs. There's an open market for everything. If you bite off your motherfucking fingernails and painted them tips, there's a motherfucker out there that will buy them shits. If we took all kids out of school and if we left businesses and created our own and really left this fucking country, it would be the fucking trailer park that it is. There's no such thing as the American dream. There's no such thing. It's a trick.
So
There's no such thing as the American dream. It's nonsense.
So Martin Luther King's speech was a lie?
No, Martin Luther King really meant what he said. He was trying to do the right thing. What he was trying to do, Martin Luther King was just simply trying to bring the black people and the white people together. Mm-hmm. And even within the black community of him trying to bring the black and the white people together, there was a community within the black people who was not trying to fucking hear that shit. And then that's where Malcolm X comes in, because while Martin Luther King wanted to create peace, unity, while Martin Luther King wanted to create peace, love, and harmony and all that shit, then you had Malcolm X and people like the Black Panthers that was like, no, fuck that shit. We're going to beat their ass for this bullshit. Hey, we can't talk and learn at the same fucking time. You asking me a question, I'm trying to answer you. That's how I feel. Oh my gosh. You talking to me.
Isn't the Black Panthers like some kind of football team?
What? First of all, do you mean the Carolina Panthers?
Isn't the Black Panthers some kind of... Isn't they like some kind of football team?
Ellington.
Right.
I think you're talking about the Carolina Panthers.
I don't know about the Carolina Panthers.
Me either, but I know it's a football team, and they didn't have anything to do with the movement for the black people. You're referring to the Carolina Panthers, but the Black Panthers was a political group. They were a political group who believed that instead of us accepting all of this abuse, you remember I was telling you, like when Martin Luther King was like marching and shit, you remember I was showing you how the police used to like spray us with those big ass water hose. You remember
it wasn't the police, the firefighters.
Yeah, but the police was beating us. The police, they used to beat us and billy clubs.
What about the doctors?
Oh, the doctors from back in the day. They still doing that shit now, but like the doctors from back in the day, you want to know what they did?
What?
We're going to learn about this thing. I could show you in a movie, but there's this thing called the Tuskegee Airmen, right? The Tuskegee experiment. And that movie is talking about, if I'm not mistaken, how doctors injected veterans, since you said what veterans are, people who was in the military. They were trying to go off to the military. They were in the military. I'm going to get the details right because we can learn about this shit soon, right? Mm-hmm. But the doctors injected them with syphilis, or they had syphilis, and they told them that they were curing it. But really, instead of curing the syphilis, what the fuck they
put more?
Instead of curing the syphilis like they said they was like giving them some bullshit, like sugar pills. They were giving them pills telling them it was medicine to make it better, but they was giving them sugar pills, which today is known as a placebo. That means to make somebody think that they're getting cured for some shit that they're not really getting cured from. And so the real experiment was to see what would fucking happen if we leave these people with this syphilis in their body. But to keep the shit going, we got to make them think we're helping them. So they gave them the sugar pills. Meanwhile, the syphilis was eating their fucking brain. I could show you this movie. It is so sad and it's very heartbreaking, but syphilis is a grown-up disease that you can get from inappropriate touching, right? So what happens is, it's, long story short, it'll eat your fucking brain. And these people, like, they went crazy. Then there's other doctors who did shit like, did you know that that there were doctors who targeted black women to make them sterile? Like, women think that they're going to the doctor for one thing, and really the doctors was taking our reproductive systems and our bodies that allow us to have, create, and carry babies. They was taking them shits and throwing them the fuck away, and probably like doing experiments on them and shit. Like, they didn't want us here unless we were here to fucking work for them, but they were trying to stop us from procreating. Let's not make any more black people. You understand? So let me think of some other fucked up shit that doctors did. Just like, do you know now, doctors, do you know that more black moms die having babies than other color moms? Did you know that?
No.
Especially the peach ones. Peach ones, for some reason, they get, you know, they don't have as high as a death rate as black moms do. And that's like a really big deal. Could you imagine if your sister had your nephew and she died because she didn't get the best care?
No.
You know that shit goes on right now, though. You know, here in America, they make us pay for health care. Do you know that there's other places in the world where that is a must? It's called universal health care. Universal health care, the word universal, you know, that means everybody, for all, right?
Mm-hmm.
America does not offer universal health care because they don't give a fuck. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, any other questions? What other questions can we answer about? Oh, yeah. You originally asked me about, so was Martin Luther King, was he saying, no, he meant that shit. He meant that he really had a dream that one day we would all live together in harmony. Black people, white people, red people, yellow people, brown. He just wanted us to all get along, because at the end of the day, that's what God wants, right? Mm-hmm. But then, like, the shit kept fucking happening. They kept sicking the dogs on us. They kept fucking lynching us. You remember we learned about, hey, you hear us both talking at the same time? You talking to me. What does what mean?
Can you restart your sentence over again?
I don't see. So what you said was, so are you saying that what Martin Luther King about that I have a dream shit? You remember you asked me, you was like, so was that a lie? And I said, no, it's not a lie. I said he really meant that shit. He really wanted us all people, all colors, to have the same rights and to be able to go places and live harmoniously, work together, go to school together. Because remember the other day, I was teaching you about segregation. Segregation means together or apart. You're shaking your head. Desegregation.
Apart? No.
Segregation and integration. Which one means together?
Segregation?
No. Integrate. Integrate means together. They wanted to end segregation. Martin Luther King wanted to end segregation. That means our world's black world, white world. And the white world was always going to be better than the black world. Remember the coloreds only water fountain? The white water fountain. Coloreds got to sit in the back of the bus, and the white people got to sit in the front of the bus. And if a black person sit in a white person's seat at the front of the bus, you're going to fucking jail or you're going to get beat up. Did y'all get to learn about who Rosa Parks is? You know who that is? What you know about her?
We learned about her, but I don't remember what. But I don't remember what.
That's crazy. How you gonna learn something and don't remember? You know how important she is. You want to know why it's not important? Why you didn't remember? Because the school system don't give a fuck about you. That lady. I'm gonna tell you about Rosa Parks.
Well, I think we talked about Rosa Parks.
Yeah, y'all should have, because they only fucking talk about the important black people once a year.
Oh, no, we didn't talk about Rosa Parks.
That's fucking horrible.
Because she didn't want to move in the back of the bus.
Yes, and they took her to fucking jail. She had been fucking tired, and she said, fuck that shit. I'm sitting on the first seat that I see. and she sat in the front of the fucking bus, and somebody that ain't had shit to do with shit got mad and was like, that nigger or that negro is not going to where the black people are supposed to sit. And they made a big scene about it, and the police like dragged her off the bus, and they actually put this lady in jail for that. And she fought for the right of the injustice of the whole situation. It was a horrible, terrible thing, and she's not the only one. There's all kind of people that from this time that these kind of things was happening. She literally went to jail because she would not sit at the back of the bus where black people are supposed to sit. How do you feel about that?
Rude. Oh, and she lived for a long time.
Yes, she did.
2005.
Yep. So how old was she?
I'm gonna see.
Old as fuck. How old is she? How old was she when she died? And look where she's from. I was just telling you about the Tuskegee Airmen and the Tuskegee experiment. That's in Alabama.
We're 92.
Yes. She lived for a long time. Yes.
So what else?
Oh, you wanted to know about these black laws. Oh. Fucking me up because you keep asking me questions and I keep going into it. But yeah, the shit about Martin Luther King, he definitely meant that he wanted everybody to get along. But then there was Malcolm X. Malcolm X was like tired of the bullshit, and it was like Malcolm X, and then it was like the Black Panthers.
That's what I was trying to ask. Who's Malcolm X?
So Malcolm X was the opposite of Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King wanted everybody to get along, and he had this whole thing about, you know, even though the white people are treating us horribly, we cannot act like animals like them because that's what they think we are, right? Mm-hmm. Well, Malcolm X was like, no, dude, fuck that shit. We are going to start fighting back. We are not going to take this disrespect. We are not going to take this abuse any longer. And we are not going to accept this abuse. We are not going to tolerate the dogs. You know, the police would sick their dogs on us. Like you said, the firefighters. You remember you was telling me about the PSI of the water pressure that comes out of those water hoses from the fireman. You remember you was telling me that shit that one day? Well, imagine the police shooting you with those because a whole bunch of black people won't clear the area. Mm-hmm. You told me that was very dangerous. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So
that's like being shot with a pressure washer.
A big pressure washer though, right? Mm-hmm. So those are the kind of things that they'll sicken the dogs. They would sick the dogs on people. You know how to... You know, listen, you know how the police be having the dogs? The police would sick the dogs. You remember you asked me about lynching the other day? Mm-hmm. And that's a angry mob of people doing things to a certain color of people. Remember that? Mm-hmm. So Malcolm X basically came along and was like, fuck that, let's get along and turn the other cheek shit. We're finna fucking fight back. And then groups like the Black Panthers, not the fucking football team, but like this was like a political group of people trying to stand up to the bullying that we were enduring.
Okay. And look at how much children he has.
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of them.
9 children.
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of them. He was also assassinated too. They assassinated him as well. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Martin King's best friend? No.
Yeah, they were on opposing sides because their views were completely different. One wants to get along, and the other one was like, fuck that shit, let's beat their ass and fight the fuck back. But eventually they came to a happy medium, like they exchanged ideas and thoughts, and it is okay to agree to disagree, and they developed a wonderful friendship because of that. And they started trying to fight the fight together. Hey, if you come in here, don't come in here talking. It's over with. It's over with. It's already done and taken care of. Please sit down and be quiet.
Martin Luther King and his best friend, they both went to jail together 17 times.
Yeah, because they put their differences aside and realize that their differences was really something that they could both use to their advantage for basically the same reason. Like at the end of the day, even though they had different views, they still had the same objective, and that was for black people to have the same fucking rights that everybody else did. And once they came to that conclusion, they was able to put that shit aside and see how they could work together. Yeah, they went to jail a whole bunch of times. They didn't give a fuck. Let's go to jail right now with my bestie. They didn't give a fuck. Yeah. Y'all are fighting the same fight. Y'all just have a different road as to how y'all getting there. But at some point, they decided to get in the same car together, and they figured that shit out, and they fought until they couldn't fight anymore. Both of them was assassinated. You know that. Somebody killed Martin Luther King, and somebody assassinated Malcolm X as well. Like, when people try to do good and advocate for something that's really, really wrong, somebody will usually come around and fucking kill you. If a truth is getting ready to be exposed, and you finna fucking do it, somebody probably, they're making plans somewhere to shut you up. Independent thinking is not encouraged amongst anybody who's not peach. And all peach people don't feel this way. There are peach people that see what the problem is and they think it's fucked up, but there are some peach people who hide behind computer screens. They hide behind nice jobs. They hide behind really nice college degrees, fancy cars, motherfucking Teslas. You think Elon Musk is so cool?
No,
He is. You don't think he's cool? I'm glad that you don't. I'm glad that you don't.
I'd rather be on Mars than see him.
Well, you don't want to be on Mars because you know for a while now he has been investing money and trying to build a colony up there.
Nonsense.
Absolute motherfucking nonsense. And the question is, why are y'all so worried about what the fuck is going on in Mars when we don't even have our shit here straight? And what people should be thinking about, especially your generation, is let's just say that Earth came to an end. It's all fucked up. It's over with. We need to find somewhere else to live. Everybody's not going to go. They're going to pick and choose who they think should be able to go.
So like just like from the what was that End of the World movie?
Oh, you talking about that movie Deep Impact that we watched, where those people's social security, if they didn't call your social security number, you couldn't fucking go? Yeah. That's
just like that.
Yeah. So when you be talking that shit, talking about you know, how you go from wanting to be a engineer or build trains, like, to you want to be a fucking streamer. I promise that a streamer, if the end of the world happens and we gotta go find another planet to live in, I promise you, fucking streamers aren't fucking going. Rappers aren't fucking going. Strippers aren't going.
Definitely.
The strippers ain't going, but it's still gonna it's still gonna be a bitch out there trying to be touched inappropriately. Somebody's always gonna buy that, but those is not important jobs. So that's why it's
definitely not astronauts.
Why wouldn't an astronaut need to go to space? Those are important jobs. People with important jobs and important skills, they would be going. But streamers, that is not important. That's a fucking hobby. A streamer is not important. A video game streamer, that is not important. Now, maybe if you're developing a game or you're developing a program, that's important. That's called like telecommunications and things like that.
Coding. That's what that is.
Yes, coding. Coding, engineering, that's important. But a streamer, somebody talking about a fucking video game or Roblox, that is not important. You're not going.
I'm actually making a game in the Gim kit.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Do you want to see it?
I will look at it later. What's another job that's not important? If we have to leave Earth and go live somewhere else.
A maid?
Well, somebody gonna have to clean something, but with the way that technology is going, I guess robots gonna be cleaning shit up. I mean, jobs that you guys think is cool right now. The streamers, for little kids like you right now, streamer is a really cool, it's the best job ever. And I'm just trying to let you know that that is not a fucking important job. If shit goes down here like it is, and we got to find another planet, and they get to pick and choose who's going to get to go to the next planet, they're only going to pick important people. And streamers is not one of them. Rappers aren't going because nobody, that's not important. That is not important. What else is an important job? Strippers, they might go, but it's not important. What's another? Astronauts, that's definitely important because if you, yeah, astronauts, that's important because if you go to Mars, you got to be able to go look for other places.
Yeah, and the best part is that the gravity will be different.
The gravity will be different on Mars?
Yeah.
Well, what will the gravity be like on Mars?
Why don't we look at the space thing, if we could?
No, just tell me. How will the gravity be different on Mars? Yo, we got 186 people listening to us have this conversation.
Yay!
We got to show people, like, we have to show people how easy. You better get your motherfucking face out of here. You want a bad man with a van to fucking see your face? It's people stealing kids off the internet.
Gravity on Mars is much weaker
So gravity on Mars is weaker
than Earth. Yeah, it's about 38% of Earth's pull. Since it's because it's smaller.
Well, yeah, that's how this conversation.
And you can jump 3 times higher on Mars.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, don't they fucking bounce when they walk on Mars? If I ain't mistaken, they do. Now, look up that shit about Elon Musk. So it's not that you think Elon Musk is cool, you think Teslas are cool. You still think they cool? Now that you fucking seen that they rust in the rain, who wants a car that you can't drive in the fucking rain because it's gonna rust?
No, whole SpaceX and Tesla.
Yeah, I just read an article the other day where he's trying to recruit like his own little fucking. He's trying to get like put a little military together to fucking build some bullshit.
SpaceX is one of the most famous rocket technologies in the world.
Is it? Can you tell me about it?
They're gonna release a new rocket called
Get your shit. What? Come on, how you going fucking? I'm all excited and shit. Let's hear this shit. What about? It's the most what rocket?
Most famous. No, not the most. Yeah, they're gonna make the SpaceX newest and largest rocket is the Starship, and this is what it looks like. You can show it to the people that are looking.
No, they can look it up. We ain't doing all of that. They just listening to our conversation. We're just trying to show people how